Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lady T coming at you with another video. I hope you all have been well. I myself have been blessed. God has certainly been good to your girl. And it's not because I'm good, it's because He's good. Because to be quite honest with you, a wretch like me don't deserve not a blessing. But He is marvelous and wonderful in every way. And He has so graciously decided to bless me. And I hope that He has done the same for you, which I'm sure He has, whether you realize it or not. Because if you are even watching this video, baby, you've been blessed. He's been good to you. Because, yeah, you're on this side of the dirt. Now, hope you guys don't mind rocking with me while I curl this here crown up, because I need to get ready for work tomorrow. And I don't always have time to do all of this here in the morning. And since it has to be done, it just has to be done in the evening. So, I'm sure you guys are well unaware, because I don't think there's a reason why you should be aware to the fact that I have started a new job. I've taken a new career path, and so far I am loving it. But yeah, I definitely want to make sure this crown get curled up, because I don't have time in the morning. And I just, yeah, want to make sure I'm presentable in every way. So, speaking of this new career path, this new job that I have, I was at this new job today, and they have been kind enough to give your girl an hour for lunch, and I'm not used to that, because, girl, you know where I was at. Ooh, honey, the dog was only getting 30 minutes, and it's not a whole lot you can do in 30 minutes. But since I had a whole hour during lunch today, I decided to do something that I normally don't do, and that's troll the internet. So I drug YouTube for its most recent post from different YouTubers, and I noticed a common theme amongst most of the videos that I reviewed. And I just kind of wanted to chime in about that. I wanted to talk about that, because it seemed like the common denominator of these videos were topics that revolve around the fact that somebody don't like somebody. I honestly cannot believe that adults, and I'm saying adults because these people were adults. They were legal adults. These were, these videos were from people who were over the age of 18. So, yeah, I just cannot believe that there's adults out there who are worried about people who don't like them. I mean, why? And it seemed like, video after video was about people discussing people that did not like them. Now, I'm not going to say that this anonymously popped up, but I just noticed that the videos that I were selecting, that was like a common theme. It's like, really, as an adult, I could care less who don't like me, because here's the deal. I like you. Just because you don't like me doesn't mean that I don't have to like you. I don't have a problem with anyone. I'm at a point in my life where I don't have any enemies, at least none known. Well, to be quite honest, I don't have any enemies, because I don't even know about them. So if I do have enemies, the Lord has blessed me to not know about it. Therefore, it's really not an issue. That means you're not an enemy. I mean, to be quite honest, now there was a time in my life where, Sister Hadley was a little more hood, and, the receipts of that can be found on CaseNet. So, yeah, there was a time in Sister Hadley's life where she was a little hood. But that time is gone. By the grace of God, those times are well behind me. Hell, my last restraining order was in 2003. That was a long time ago. So yeah, no one has drugged your girl to court and told the judge a bunch of stuff that they probably shouldn't even been able to say. I shouldn't have even given them a reason to drag me into the public court. But hey, like I said, that was before I was saved. Okay, so yeah, now back to what I was saying. So yeah, I just cannot believe that adults are still worried about other adults who don't like them. Sis, brother, why are you worried about what they think? Why are you worried about them not liking you? You gotta know that if the sweet Lord, if sweet baby Jesus, if the master of all masters, the king of all kings has an enemy, you gonna probably have one. Now, I say I don't have one because by the grace of the sweet Jesus, by the grace of God, by the grace of sweet baby Jesus, the Lord has taken that burden off of me because I am so unworried about it that I naturally assume that I don't have any enemies. Now, but yeah, I think a lot of people need to free themselves from that narrative, you know, that train of thought. Okay, so here's the deal. What does it matter if they don't like you? Do you even know that they don't like you? And if they said that they don't like you, there's proof that they do like you because they're talking about you. If they said it, they mentioned your name, then that means, oh, hold on, honey, your girl done messed up. Let me put some heat protectant on this crown because I'm going to tell you something. Sis, brother, this here hair cost a cute little coin, okay? Yeah, no dollars was spared on this crown. So yeah, I better make sure that I'm protecting my investment with some heat therapy, you know, to protect this here human hair that I purchased so that it doesn't just, you know, become destroyed because of my need to want to be cute. So now, but yeah, I mean, it's so sad. And it's like, you know, I kind of want to leave a comment, but you know, that's just not really me, you know, because I mean, to be quite honest, a person has a right to feel how they feel, you know. But man, it's like, man, free yourself. You see what I'm saying? Free yourself from this burden. I can honestly tell you that life is more better than you having a narrative about people who don't like you. This is not what God intended for us. We should not be burdened with that. I mean, I'm not. I'm so glad about it. There was a time when I was, hint, you know, my ratchet time of 2001, 2, and 3. Yeah, because, yeah, honey, she was a little ratchet, honey, before the Lord came in and saved her back in the early 2000s, back in the 99 and 2000s. Yeah, it was ratchet, for lack of better words. But again, God is so good. He saved a wretch like me. And if he'll do it for me, he will certainly do it for you. Because again, I'm no better than you. We all have fallen short. At least I know I have fallen short. I can't really say what you have fallen of, or if you have fallen or what not have you, because that's really not my place to say. But I know I've fallen short of his glory. Yet and still, he still finds it in his heart to bless me. And again, that's not because I'm all that. It's because he's all that. He being God. For you all who don't know who I'm talking about when I say he, I'm talking about God. I'm talking about the master of all masters, the king of all kings. Baby, I'm talking about the leader of all that I do. My leader, okay? Can't move without him, refuse to move without him, because when I did, they was dragging me up in the public courts, telling a judge some stuff that probably was true. I probably did some of that. But again, he saved me. And the point I'm trying to make is if he did it for me, he can do it for you. Now, I mean, it's like, really, let's not be stressed about that, people. Babe, you know, let's free ourselves from that narrative. Who cares who don't like you? Who cares who posted something negative about you? Because again, if they're mentioning you in any kind of way, if they're posting about you, if they're creating tweets, posts, and all of that other stuff about you, baby, they like you. They like you. The thing is, the devil done made them feel like that they don't. Because I would imagine that you don't talk about things that you don't like. You don't, why would you do it? I don't see me doing it. Now, even though there's not a person particularly that I don't like, not here on this planet, there's not a person that I don't like. I mean, I like everybody. Even whether they like me or not, I like them. I ain't got no problem with them. Yeah, so if they're talking about you, they like you. The devil is a lie. Because there are some things in this world that I don't like, and I don't even talk about those things because they're not relevant. They don't matter. I don't like them. You know, like for instance, waffles. Before you decide to not like me, before you decide to not like me, I don't like waffles. I don't like them with chicken. I don't like them with eggs. I don't like them with butter and syrup. I just really don't like waffles. I'm a pancake girl. But the thing is, I don't talk about waffles. Well, I did just now, but that was just to prove a point. You get what I'm saying? But other than me proving this point, I don't talk about waffles because, girl, I don't like waffles. I mean, I just don't. Let's see, what else do I not like? The color orange. Color orange don't look good on me. I've tried it. Burnt orange, yes. But I'm talking citrus orange, Department of Corrections orange, don't look good on me. But you know what? You know something? I don't go talking about orange either. Now, for those people who can wear it, good, babe. I'm so happy for you. I can't do it. Yeah, so with this warm skin tone, boo, orange is not a friend of mine. It's too warm. You just can't put those two warm colors together. I have a warm undertone. I have a red. I have something. I done let him fly. I done let a house fly into my house. And it's he's driving me nuts. And here in a minute, I'm going to go and get that floss of water and go and take care of him. See, I'm trying to be patient with him. But he just keep on trying to get up in this video. And eventually, I'm going to have to put it into his little life. Now, but back to what I was saying. I mean, yeah, I don't talk about orange because I don't like it. Them two warm colors with me having a red undertone the way I do. Any, you know, the colors that I choose to adorn myself with has to be, you know, of a cool tone. It has to be on the opposite side of the color wheel. So yeah, but here's again, I don't go talking about orange. You know, I don't deter people from orange. You know, if someone decides to, you know, rock something orange, I don't just go talking about it like, girl, why would you do that? Orange is such an ugly color. I don't do it. I just don't talk about things that I don't like. I only discuss the things that I do have some interest in, for the most part. So, but yeah, and I say for the most part because I'm having this talk with you now about a topic that just kind of, you know, didn't sit too good with me. And so yeah, enough about that. But again, I just cannot believe that there's adults out there that is still pressed about people who don't like them. All I can say is free yourself, you know. Whatever that person did to you or you felt that they did to you, forgive them. Free them. Free yourself, you know. Forgive them and ask God for forgiveness for yourself. Free them from whatever you're feeling and ask God to free you. There's no, and I say to do, I would suggest doing it in that order because there's no point in asking God to do something that you're not even willing to do. You know, it's like, why would I ask God to do something for me and I'm not even willing to do it for, you know, someone else? You know, so I would just say, free them first and then ask God for your freedom. And I guarantee you, you'll be happier with that freedom. You will feel better. I mean, so, you know, you won't have to spend your time making videos about those type of situations. You won't even have those type of topics, those type of conversations. Those words won't even be a part of your narrative anymore. You know, you would have just done freedom and went on about your merry little way and doing whatever else you can do to get into heaven. Because, baby, that's the ultimate, for me anyway, that's the ultimate goal, is getting into those pearly gates. So, yeah, I want to get into them gates, and I would like for all of God's people to get into those gates. So, again, the purpose of this video is just say, you know, don't worry about what others feel. Don't worry about how people feel about you. The only thing that should matter is how God feels about you, and then how you feel about yourself. You know, so I really would hope that these people would free themselves from that trick, you know, because it'd be a shame for you to get to those gates and find out that you can't stay because you was harboring stuff, and come to find out that the person you was harboring it towards quit harboring it, and they in the gates kicking it and partying with the Lord and having a real good time. And it would just be a sad thing to see you not make it because you refuse to free them. And again, like I said, they in there having a good time free for all eternity. So that's my little 2 cents. I done gave it, and I hope it's well received, because it was meant for you to receive it well. It's never my goal to hurt anybody. If I can't help you, I certainly won't hurt you. So if you were somehow displeased with something I said in this video, so sorry, babe. I'm sorry, because that was not my motive. You know, I was hoping to free you, not, you know, have you all hemmed up in something negative, because yeah, that there is the devil, and I wouldn't want you falling into that. So yeah, I don't want you being cool with him. It ain't no point in that. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So yeah, hopefully this video helps free somebody, because you know, it's enough in this life that could possibly hinder your walk. You know, just don't let it be other people. I mean, it's enough in this life, you know, and there's no need for us to add to it unnecessarily. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and be out, because you know what? I'm on my last little bit of hair that I'm going to curl. I think we're all good. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. As always, be happy, be free, pray, believe, and try to get into them gates, because it's going to be worth it. And until the next video, love you guys. Bye.